No, we are talking about citizenship, education, and public relation. And look at what is happening right now. That is one of the reasons why you actually need citizenship education. As a citizen, we need to know our rights. Look at what is happening. Is a barbaric act. Is something that is not acceptable. Is not tolerable, and is unheard of, and is disheartening. To hear of. That at the moment we just mark our 60 years independent, and we are still facing this kind of assault, this kind of calamity in the soil of Nigeria. Is uncalled for. And I want to say that citizens of Nigeria, you need to know your right. We look at steps towards citizenship education in Nigeria. It's very important. It's very important that we know some of these things, because we said that since the Civil War of 1967 to 1970, the essence of citizenship education in Nigeria has been the promotion of national consciousness, has been what? The promotion of national consciousness. For the very first time in the history of Nigeria, we are experiencing a kind of peaceful protest like this all over the nation without having a leader. Is as a result of everyone being aware of who they are, or everyone being aware of their right. So this, since the Civil War of 1967 to 1970, the essence of citizenship education in Nigeria has been the promotion of national consciousness. It has been what? The promotion of national consciousness, integration, and unity. So this is articulated in statement of the national policy on education. In 1971 to date, there is a kind of national policy on education, from 1971 to date. And look at the five broad objectives of the national policy. So it aimed at number one, and we're going to close shortly. So I want you to please listen to this. It might be useful for you at a time like this. It's important. So the first one is a free and democratic society. We cannot claim we are under democracy and yet we are still experiencing meritocracy. We are still experiencing this kind of breakdown of law and order in the society. Is uncalled for. So a free and democratic society. When people are protesting, in a civil society like this, the only people that are permitted probably to come around them are police, not even army. You see, so we are talking about the five broad objectives of the national policy. It aimed at building one, a free and democratic society; two, a just and egalitarian society; a just and what? Egalitarian society; a united, strong, and self-reliant nation; a united, strong, and self-reliant nation. And that's what we are seeing right now, being demonstrated by our youth. Our ever courageous, dogged, youth. As we speak now, that is what we are seeing from them, demonstrating that we are one Nigeria. You see people, the outside see saying Sorosoke. You even see some Igbo saying Sorosoke, the South side saying Sorosoke, using that slogan at this present moment. What we want is a united nation. What we want is a strong and self-reliant nation. A nation that will be able to compete with other developed nations. How long are we going to continue to be a developing nation? How long are we going to be underdeveloped? It is time for us to move from the Third World War to the First World War. Enough is enough. So that is what we are talking about as far as this particular course is concerned. A great and dynamic economy. We want to see great and dynamic economy. A land of bright. A land that is bright and full of opportunity for all citizens. So as a citizen of Nigeria, you should be able to harness all the necessary opportunities in the land without fear or favor. It's very important. So these objectives are still as valid as when they were first formulated. Yes, so this objective, nobody can change them. They are still as valid as when they were formulated from the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1981 and 1998. So consequently, the nature of instruction at all levels is supposed to be what? oriented towards inculcating values which are aspects of citizenship education. Now, including one, respect for the worth and dignity of the individual. Respect for the worth and dignity of the individual. We must continue to clamor for this. So, citizenship education is to train us, is to teach us, so that we will be able to respect one another, whether you are Igbo, whether you are Yoruba, whether you are Hausa Fulani person, whether you are from the south, you are from the southeast, we are to respect ourselves. And again, faith in man's ability to make rational decisions. Faith in man's ability to be able to make rational decisions, moral and spiritual values, in international and human relations. Yes, that is freedom of religion. We must be able to have freedom of religion, must be able to, have all of this. Share responsibility for the common good of the society. Respect for the dignity of labor and promotion of the emotional. Imagine, emotional, except you are not human being. If you are a human being and you are in Nigeria, every one of us were emotional as we speak right now. And we should be free to be emotional and be able to express ourselves. So long those expressing themselves are not harmed. So long they are harmless, they should be able to enjoy the security of their father's land. Not the same security now, turning against to kill the people. This is dehumanization. This is dehumanization. This is dehumanization. And this is what citizenship education is working towards addressing. Promotion of the emotional and psychological wealth of all children. So now listen to this now. The specific national educational aims and objectives to which this philosophy is linked are as follows. The inculcation of national consciousness and national unity. The inculcation of the right type of values. Look at that now. Right types of values and attitudes for the survival of the individual. For the survival of the individual and the Nigerian society, the inculcation of the right type of values, that is what we are missing now. Right type of value for one another's life. We must have value for life. We must even have value for animals, but we must have values for life. I don't have right over your life. You don't have right over my life. Even if people are to be killed by the security operatives, that means they've been tried and sentenced. No man should be killed if the man has not been tried. But today, we saw innocent people being killed here and there. We need to wake up. So the inculcation of the right type of values and attitude for the survivor of the individual and the Nigerian society, very key. The training of the mind in the understanding of the world around. We need to be trained to know what is happening in the world around. We need to know what is happening in our neighbor countries. We need to learn from the advanced world, the advanced country. The training of the mind in the understanding of the world around is important. And the acquisition of appropriate skills, abilities and competencies, both mental, our military personnel, our SARS, our police need to be mentally okay. They need to be mentally alert. Abilities and competencies, both mental and physical, as equipment for the individual to live in and contribute to the development of the society. It is when you are sound mentally as a governor. It is when you are sound mentally as House of Rep member. It is when you are sound mentally as a senator, local government chairman, councillors, that you'll be able to make good opinion, that you'll be able to make good contribution to the society, to the development of the society. And that is what this course is gearing towards. We need to rise up. We need to know what we are doing as citizens of Nigeria. As citizens of Nigeria. So right now, my heart bleeds, and I just want to wish you that you should remain resolute wherever you are. Be safe. Be safe. And we shall all conquer. Thank you so very much. God bless you. See you next week. Thank you. I love you all.